Alright, everybody, make sure to like, subscribe, but follow me on Rumble as we continue in tabs going against the spooky campaign. Starting with Bones. We're going to be fighting the undead. And man, I always love Halloween music like this. It's like spooky, but not stupid. And as you see, they fall apart. They're actually very weak. But the thing is, they scare away units. And they also have this short sword they use. And they're also easily spammable. But yeah, they're all gonna die because they're weak. And yeah, I do love how their bones just scatter the floor. It's unfortunate that they do disappear. But this is fire, so the archers here have fire bows. They do damage over time, unlike the other archers who don't do damage over time. Unless you count the firework archers, but I don't. So it's going to be a bit harder. Because we can't really do what we just did. And, I mean, Da Vinci tank? Anyone? I honestly think this is a terrible idea, because we check... Oh yeah, Da Vinci's health is just gone. And then, we'll get some samurais out here, because they'll deflect the... What are they called? The shots. And then we'll just get some pirates, because I don't have anything else to spend money on. And then one painter, just... He's there to get scared off and die one day, but, you know, it's fine. Unfortunately, we missed a good bit there, and the skeleton archers can fire pretty dang fast. So we're pretty much dead here. I'm thinking maybe we should do more melee units, just charge them. Because they can only scare so many of us. So I'm thinking maybe we just go all in on squires. Ooh, wait. Vikings worked well last time. Berserkers. Probably only like 4 on each side, because 4 is already expensive enough. And then some brawlers. Ooh, actually, we could do a long ship. I think I might just do that. We'll get rid of you and we'll add a long... that's a Valkyrie. I want a long ship in. And then... Just rid of you real quick. There we go. And then, another Berserker here, because... Why not? And then now a Headbutter just to do some damage. And now, unfortunately, I think it's going to be a bit of friendly fire there. Nobody really jumped either. But, Berserkers are doing very well, as you can see over here. And over there, they're actually doing very good, which I expected because I spent more money on that side. I honestly did not expect this side to live. But they're doing pretty well, because the scared effect is actually making them miss their attacks. Which is allowing our other guys to help. But unfortunately, he died, and it looks like these guys are going to die as well. There's no way one single guy can take out all of them. So it looks like we're going to need a bit of ranged support. Maybe not that. Also, Berserkers don't seem to be doing much, so we're only going to put in 2 on each side. That's still $1,000. I'm thinking we just go no Berserkers, and we just go Brawlers, because they're slightly cheaper, and they have a shield to protect themselves. And then we added actually a Valkyrie, maybe? And a Jarl. And then some Headbutters over here to be cannon fodder of sort. And then we go for the better cheap unit of the Renaissance, which is the Painter. Which I think is the best $50 unit. And now, we watch as they decimate the enemies. Well, that's what we hope for, but I can dream, you know? I can pretend. And the Painter's doing a really good job at not dying until I mentioned it and he just died. And unfortunately, the Jarl's already at half health. This is already looking to be more difficult. I'm thinking maybe we just do pirates. Maybe the pirates will be able to finish him off. Or actually, maybe just another Jarl instead of all that other useless, stupid stuff I put in. Although, actually... Oh, Jarl's actually dead. Yeah, he's dead. I want to check how much health he had, but... Oh, he just died. I'm thinking maybe just another Jarl would do well, but Jarls cost $150. So let's just head back to the drawing board and let's put down some blunderbuss because they can do a bit of a wider spread of shots. Bomb throwers. Harpooner. And then a few more blunderbuss. And then the rest are flintlockers, who will kill all the enemies. And then lastly, for the last $180 we have, one hoplite, specifically right here. He's like gonna like instantly die, but he'll take some damage at least for us. And I have no clue what's going on here, but we did manage to actually kill all the starting enemy melee units. So now we got left with their dangerous archers. Good thing is they're very weak. These guys have like no health at all. They die from like a single hit. Because even the harpoon can kill them. These guys have like no HP at all. Oh, you stole my kill. Look at that. Harpooners do good sometimes. Alright. Candle. Now as you see here, these guys have candles on their heads. Which means they're magical. Which means we have to kill them. So I'm saying Pirate Queen backed up by cannon, and then behind them we put some archers. The reason we're putting archers behind and not in front is she is not exactly intent on aiming and not hitting friendlies. She's a bit friendly fire happy, you know? What was that? You saw that. He literally just instantly fell apart and died. Unfortunately, it's not like that. Oh, apparently there's no friendly fire from that. She's not doing too bad. Not really too good either. Let me, try to take control of this situation and... boom. Look at that. Floating up in the air. We did well there. We just won. Alright, blood. Blood. Meat lead. I know you vampires are like weak to like, what is it, garlic or silver? I don't remember. But taste some lead. Now beat him up. Bash their brains in. I don't think this is working too well. Maybe we should have done a bit stronger units, like blunderbuss. Yeah, they drank all the blood. They ate them. They're dead now. Alright, blunderbuss. Followed up by a few flintlocker cannon fodder. Along with a few bomb throwers, who, yes, are gonna get a bit of friendly fire, but, there's not really anything we can do about it. And then we'll add in some brawlers is what they're called. And then lastly, we're just gonna get, one Renaissance guy up here to just hopefully snipe down a few. Let's see how this goes. I do love the look of the gunshots in this map, because it's dark enough so they actually look nice. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're doing any better here, especially with all those bombs missing instead of hitting. Although, it appears we really just need to hold them off while the bomb throwers do the damage. So maybe, in fact, we should do the Pirate Queen, and then in front, some blunderbuss guys. They'll take the first hit. They'll also deal the first damage, and the Pirate Queen can just blow up. Although I'm not sure if she's gonna last, because that's a lot of damage on her, and I don't think she can... Oh no, she jumped, and I think her bombs missed. Unfortunately, yeah. Well, you know what, actually, the Jarl does really good in close-range combat, so let's try, actually, the Jarl, because we can actually afford 2 Jarls. And they both have that raising up ability, and they do tons of damage, and actually, the lower health they get, the more damage they do. But look at that, that's gotta kill at least a few. Although, unfortunately, the Jarl's already about half health. In fact, one already died. Wow. Alright. Maybe a Viking longship. And then some squires. Maybe our problem is we need to do melee damage, but we aren't doing enough. Let's actually remove a few squires and add in some archers instead. And then we will try to throw the ship on their heads. A bit too soon, guys. You threw the ship a bit too soon. Unfortunately, all the squires died, and they didn't even take out one vampire. But not a single vampire died. Alright. Well then. Arrows. No. How much does an ice archer actually cost? Let's check. 160. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we'll just put down some cheap units, because nothing seems to be able to withstand them. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. If this doesn't actually work, we can do dragon. Like, if this just completely fails, we're going straight up to dragon. So the hope here is that we can hit some of them, and then they'll be too slow to do anything. Yeah, that's not working. They haven't even taken damage. Dragon, Monkey King. They'll all go to the Monkey King, and then the dragon will roast up some vampire. We're gonna have roasted vampire bat wings for dinner. Yeah, see, that worked. Unfortunately, the Monkey King actually did die. Vampires in large numbers can do a lot, but as you see here, we got some roasted vampires for dinner. I mean, you probably shouldn't eat them, but... oh well. I'm honestly just thinking 2 Monkey Kings here. And then no, not a dragon. Dragons are probably not good for this. Should probably just put, some firework archer. You're too tall. You're fired. And then some painters to draw the fire on both sides. So there we go. Now, hopefully the Monkey Kings do not get hit by the pumpkin barrage. And let me just go up a bit more, that way you guys can see everything. It's one of the hardest parts, actually getting a good view of the battle. Now over here, actually, the Monkey King's doing very good, and on the other side he is as well. As he just decimated. In fact, that Monkey King already killed them all. And this one has almost destroyed all of the... yeah, and then we just win. And that was definitely a good strategy. Alright, now this is war. We have an actual army here, along with some vampires. But honestly, I'm thinking we just burn them all the same as before. And yeah, I'm gonna say yet again, we probably want the Monkey King in front. There he is, Dynasty. Monkey King, Dragon, and then actually, maybe we could do some normal archers, because firework archers do a bit too much friendly fire. And now, hopefully, our dragon should be able to get up there and just burn everything to the ground before anything else can damage it even. Unfortunately, it's not like that pumpkin cow, and there goes our dragon. Our poor dragon, felled by a single vampire. Well, then maybe he kind of deserved it. That is not even where I was aiming. Hello? Because also, like, the basic archer just gets the short end of the stick. Like, he has very low health. The only thing he has at his advantage is he's cheap. But here's the thing. He has, like, no accuracy, he has no special things, and he dies with 1 hit from all the other archers. This is swords. As you see here, this guy has locked up hands, and there's swords floating around him. Although, given that haircut, he kind of deserves to be locked up. There's some vampires over here who are all very ugly indeed, and the same here. And then there's some skeletons here, which honestly makes me think another dragon would be good, except I know it's not. And I have to remember, I need something that can actually kill the vampires. So let's put a knight here and here. Actually, no, let's just have them meet in the middle. A knight here, followed up by some archers. Like, the normal archer is reliable, sure, but I think he's still got the short end of the stick compared to the other archers. Unfortunately, there goes literally... I swear, the vampires don't die. Well, then let's replace them with someone more strong. Monkey King. If we can... Yeah, we can do it. Alright. Now... Oh, I forgot the Monkey King actually does not move that fast. I thought he was, like, really fast for some reason. Let's actually move all of these guys up here. One bad thing about the, cannon, he cannot go downstairs. He is, unable to. You know what, let's add some firework archers. We're just one off, so I might actually just replace this firework archer specifically with 2 normal archers. Because, yeah, every firework archer costs us a bit more. I mean, we can actually have more units, but we can also just have more better units. So right now, this more better is just better than more. Unfortunately, the cannon wants to get, like, so close that he's literally the next target after the Monkey King dies. Which he will die, because the vampires are, unfortunately, as strong as... strong can be. Because for some reason, they have this insane health pool. And unfortunately, the sword dude's just gonna kill our guys. And also, they do way too much damage. I mean, come on. Like, how's that fair at all? Alright, well, let's just set up this, and then we're just gonna need some... We're gonna need the Pirate Queen. Although, I think she costs actually 2,500. So we can get the Captain, and we can get some loyal men who are willing to die for the cause. Because the ends justify the means and whatnot, so we gotta murder people. No, actually, we want to go backwards. No, you're too far forwards. What are you doing? You're gonna die. You're literally dead. No, we want to go backwards. I swear, these guys actually have no control over this. I'm pretty sure the dragon is actually its own unit. I mean, actually, you know what? Not that bad. Although when you do actually kill that Swordmaster dude, his swords impale himself. It's quite wow, okay, apparently all we needed to do was swap out a few units. Now this just looks hard. Pirate Queen, Captain, Blunderbuss. Meh. Will probably work. I mean, actually, probably not. The Pirate Queens are literally just getting murdered here. Even with their bomb strategy, I don't think they can last. Like, this entire undead faction is just really about range. Like, all their units are ranged units, but so is the, Pirate faction. All their units are actually ranged. I'm thinking Da Vinci tank, but that's just gonna get murdered fast. But let's do a real strategy here. Alright, well... Catapults is a no. Let's put down a king, because we actually need someone to be able to last. Let's put down some loyal knights on each of the places. Some squires backing them up, because you know they're gonna die. And then in the middle, just a bunch of archers. And then we hope this works. And well, honestly, we really can't tell where it's going, so we're just gonna follow the king here and hope that, well, actually, this is going a bit better, at least for these guys. They're not dead yet. So that's how you can tell it's going better. Also, I love the king's sword. That's actually a real sword. A sword like that, I've seen it before. And it's not honestly as heavy as you think it is. According to what I've heard, at least. It could actually weigh a ton. I've just heard that it doesn't weigh a lot. Alright, we're dead here, so maybe this is gonna be another unbeatable level. Well... we do have the power of firework archers. So you only hit like 4 shots. I'm going to... honestly, you guys all deserve to die. You only had 4 shots. Alright, well... maybe just a bunch of Monkey Kings. Monkey see, monkey do. I don't actually know if Monkey King is actually a monkey. Although it's actually really hard to place anything that big here. Go! Oh, you messed up. The dragon's already dead. Oh, no. Yeah, there he goes. I mean, I think this is actually working. Although I think one of the Monkey Kings is already... Yeah, one of the Monkey Kings is already dead. Oh, another just fell in the water. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, well... Maybe we can... Monkey King, Monkey King, Monkey King... What else costs $1,000? What's the tribal units most expensive? Oh yeah, it's a mammoth. Farmers is the scarecrow. Medieval is king? I mean, maybe this will work? No, you can't even kill 3 units in one hit. Honestly, I'm not sure how we get past this one. Maybe we gotta do some hard strategy thinking here. So we need these guys to soak up the first couple of hits, and then we'll have the cheap dudes kill them all. And then we add in the captain, because the Pirate Queen does way too much friendly fire. Then we add in some Viking units, some Berserkers, to jump, take a leap of faith, and hopefully not die. But if they do, they die for us. And there, that's all 35 units. Hopefully we win this. We got the firepower, we got the distractions, and the Berserkers might actually be able to kill something, though I doubt it. And the captain's already dead. Alright, maybe we should have put down the Pirate Queen, even though she does a lot of friendly fire. Actually, this is not looking too bad. Although somehow in the journey to kill one guy, all these guys died. Oh wow, we're actually, surprisingly of how many swords we have in ourselves, we're still at high health. I think it's the barrel, it just doesn't take range damage. If it's in the right spot. Ah, there's that guy up there. Let's blast him myself. Well, if he's dead, then who else is left? Oh. What? These guys are still alive? Oh, I thought he was a bomber. Well, that worked. Alright, this is the end. As you see, there's the Grim Reaper. He just kills everything he touches. Like, he literally does not even have to attack for most of the time. And again, we have vampires. So, we're running on the hopes and prayers. Because vampires, although extremely weak if you have like a few of them, super strong if you have a ton, unless the enemy has any like AoE attacks. Dude, shoot the Grim Reaper? Hello? Yeah. There, you see? The Grim Reaper does a lot of friendly fire if he dies. Oh no, this is all up to me. There we go. Smacked him right in the face. That was actually first try win. That was amazing. And that literally is the end of that campaign. And now, we have the Grim Reaper. But we won't use them, because in this one called Sun, we're actually just going to spam down some skeleton archers. And they'll burn up all the shamans, all the bone mages, as they're called. And I'll control one of these skeleton guys myself. Ah, I died. See, it's a problem. One hit, you're dead. Doesn't really matter what. Honestly, this is how I look in real life. It's very realistic. Alright, yeah, so as you see, we got the Skeleton Warrior, the Skeleton Archer, the Candlehead, the Vampire, the Pumpkin Catapult, the Sword Master, and the Reaper. So we're just gonna put that in the Grim Reaper. And also, the Candlehead and the Vampire are the exact same cost, and these are, like, the cheapest unit that's not the Weaklings units. Because they can actually perform some form of support to actually do a bit of damage. Ah, defeated. Apparently. Not exactly the strongest. Although, There we go. Maybe friendly fire? Yeah, because that's actually bouncy. So we can do a really good bit of friendly fire with that, but if we aim it well, we can do a lot of damage. And also, the candle dudes can toss people away. You see, because it never, with that catapult, you've got as much of a chance to kill yourself as you do the enemy. Alright, well, line him up. Fire when ready, men. I mean, did you really have to die in the first volley, really? There, now hit something more than one thing, please. There we go. See, I know you can hit something. I knew you had it in you. Jeff. Oh no. Don't hit our own guys, please. What are you doing? You're so dumb. Jeff. Yeah, and there goes that. Very weak, but very strong this guy is. He does have less health than the normal catapult, because he's undead. Oh no. Maybe the catapult's not exactly the best idea. Maybe a sword caster is? I don't know. Let's do a candlehead as well. Because actually, now that I think about it, the swordcaster is not a tank, but he does last decently long compared to some of the other characters. And anyone who gets shot is basically already dead because they're just gonna burn to death. Which I find it funny that the skeleton dudes shoot fire arrows. Like, who came up with that idea? They could have just made him like cheaper, weaker archers. But no, they make them stronger, cheaper archers. Alright, now this is an invasion. We're invading these very not cool people. I very much dislike these guys. You're wondering, Noah, why are you here to murder them? Well, it's a tale as old as time itself. I don't have a reason, I just want to. Don't you ever just have those days where you feel like going to the local farm with all of your undead men and just, you know, pillaging the place, stealing all their crops and destroying their livelihood? Or is that just me? I just realized this cloak actually slightly red. I thought it was always black. But I think his cloak is actually slightly red. Unfortunately, there goes that guy, but we still win because we burnt the scarecrow to death. Which, surprisingly enough, the scarecrow does not actually scare anything away, actually. Alright, well, this looks bad, but guess what? These guys might have scythes, but we do as well. We also have catapults and actual weapons, not these peasants. These weaklings, these pathetic losers, who have nothing compared to us. Let's actually remove these guys and put down some, skeletal warriors. They're very cheap, very spammable. They may die very fast, but if they get their hits off, they can do some good damage. They're also just a good distraction. And they can also scare units off. They're really good against smaller units. They're like the anti-spam unit. If ever such a thing existed, they're like the anti-swarm. Which such a thing does exist, because that's what they are. The farmers are the swarm faction, you know? Well, with their severe lack of most forms of damage and competence in battle, we'll just be able to kill all these guys. In fact, they killed their own guy. They literally shot him dead. Oh my god. That's actually funny. I need to back up. Nah, I mean, he's fine. Just how Johnny always is, you know? Walking right into arrow fire, dying. Just kids being kids, you know? There we go, got him all grouped up. Now we slash. Look at that. See, one slash just kills everyone. Alright? We got a quota of souls we need to kill. The Three Kings. Well, Three Kings, say hello to the 3 Grim Reapers and their skeletal accountants. Yes. They're accountants. Don't question it. They're doing accounting of how many people we have to murder today. You know, quotas and all that. Unfortunately, our Grim Reapers appear to be dying. Maybe we should have grouped them all up in one spot instead of spreading them out like we did. Let the enemies come to us, you know. Or we could just do an entire line of hundreds of, Sure, I should probably group them up more again, like I said last time. Although grouping them up might be the best idea against the king, because he has a very wide range of attack, and so does the knights. Yeah, that's just death. Alright. Wait. Vampires. Nom 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 nom. Eat them. Drink their blood. Convenience. I don't know why I'm trying to do a Russian accent. Is this working? We actually have very few casualties. Although, unfortunately, this is where the very few casualties ends. If we could have been backed up by a few ranged units. But otherwise, this is a pretty good strategy. Yeah, actually. Let's remove you guys, put down an entire row of archers. And then the remaining money we'll just put down a few cannon fodder guys to get murdered for our cause. Remember, the ends justify the means only some of the time. And for these guys, the ends did not justify the means of death. Because the ends were death, and they tried to kill us, and then it didn't work out for them. Unfortunately, that actually fared off worse. So I'm thinking we need at least one Grim Reaper to back us up. Alright, now that I got it. One Grim Reaper, group of vampires, some skeleton archers back here, a few candle heads to do some real damage, and then one swordcaster to keep the Grim Reaper safe. Ouch. I just pinched myself. Ouch, that still hurts. Why did I do that? Oh no. And as you see, this is faring up way better. Unfortunately, we're facing way more vampire casualties. Probably due to the Grim Reaper himself, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers, alright? If we are to win, there's gonna be some casualties. And plus, they're already dead, so they're not dead, they're just sleeping. And that guy actually killed his... He's literally attacking his own units. No! Wait! No! He just barely survived. So I'm thinking maybe a few of these vampires were a bad idea because they didn't really last that long, and the candleheads were definitely a good choice. Except for that one who's in the tree and he's gonna die when he tries to walk. Otherwise, all of this was a good idea. And where are... Let's get rid of one skeletal archer and just put in that guy. We'll call them Jims. Yes, all the candle heads are now Jim. Jim, and Jimmy the Third. The Jim Bros. Unfortunately, we're still kind of dying. Yeah, actually that fared off worse for some reason. Even though we changed basically nothing. But maybe the candle archers are not doing too well because they're dying. Honestly saying that the vampires are dying way too fast, and so is this guy, honestly. So let's just move this a bit. Let's move the Grim Reaper here. Let's actually add in this, which I feel is a sort of a bad idea because we're going to get a lot of friendly fire. And then really all we need to back him up is just this. A line of these guys. Some skeletal warriors to tank one hit before dying. Not even slowing down the enemy. Oh well. That's just their life. Honestly, this fight's looking to be harder than the last one, even with this tons of money they've given to us. I'm thinking we might have to do some first-grade cheese. Well, honestly, how much... I mean, we can actually just put down 4 Grim Reapers in this one spot over here. And then maybe we'll... Maybe they'll actually be better here, because then they're getting hit less as a single unit. If any one of them dies, then they actually all die, unfortunately. Due to their... Yeah, due to their death damage. Their explosion on death, unfortunately, packing them too close together is bad. So maybe only 2 there. And then the rest can do backup? Question mark? On how good the backup really is. And then some vampires to go slow. Actually, here's what we should do. Vampires, slow everybody else down. And then we can get a few skeletal warriors to... Oh, wait, I got a genius idea. Let me real quick take control of this guy. Yo, Knight, rush off the edge, please. Thank you. King, please, fall off the edge. No, really? He's gotta do me like that, huh? Really? Actually, we're not doing too bad here. We've taken out one of the kings, and the other one is gonna be pretty weak, because that vampire. And all the healers are dead, thankfully. Now, unfortunately, if one of them dies, they both die because of explosion damage. He's basically already dead. Wait, the Grim Reaper's literally dead? Alright, well, I think, honestly, one of the ways we can do this is, let's try this again, but we need to get the Knight to fall off the edge. Wait, did he? He did, he fell off the edge. So that's one less Knight I have to deal with. And then for, no, I probably should have swapped perspectives before I let that guy die. Wasn't me. I'm really not seeing it here, honestly. Maybe... I mean, this doesn't really feel like it would work. But we've got sheer numbers on our side. Plus, they should be able to scare away some of the enemies, so they won't actually be able to fight. But man, this game is lagging out. We only got 18 frames per second because there's so many units to process, and other action, and other bones. But oh no, they're all dead. They literally just all died. They did very bad. All right, well then. Honestly, I'm not sure what to do here, because we don't have much space. You see, they have all the good lands. That's why we actually had to kill them. It's because their land is better than our land. So they have to die, unfortunately for them. And unfortunately for us, dying is not in their itinerary, or whatever it's called. Their calendar. They don't fancy dying yet. And joining the undead hordes as one of our minions. But they'll learn, you know. I pay them pretty well. 50 cents an hour. I mean, it's not that they need anything, so if anything, that's more than they need. They don't need food, water, oxygen, wow, he just died instantly. Housing, they don't need anything, honestly. Honestly, we don't need the Grim Reaper, apparently. Because the catapult does very good damage. We just have to make sure it doesn't die first. So, apparently... Because the Grim Reaper just died instantly. So, obviously, we probably don't need it. And honestly, these candle dudes have not been, I've not been living up to expectations, honestly. Honest. Because that does pretty good damage. Unfortunately, I did place him in a place where he can't really aim or move, even. In fact, he literally can't move. And unfortunately, we don't really have... Is it even possible to win this? I mean... Is it? Alright, well, I can't win this one. We've been on this one for too long. So, let's... It's not cheating. It's... You know... Where is it? It's not cheating. We just called an artillery, alright? This is an artillery strike. Watch me still lose to even this. There we go, the artillery won! That was, okay, that was not the final battle, that just helped me get through that, alright. Well, let's turn that off. Off. Alright, well. This is not looking good for us. But honestly, it never has looked good for us. And it's not gonna get any better looking. It's already kinda ugly. I hate how all the characters have like that same evil, wicked witch laugh. Oh my goodness, he killed himself. He's literally just dead. Fired it and it hit him right back in the face. He's just dead. Oh well. Let's just spam down some more units and hope that this suffices. Honestly, real quick, this is already kind of looking bad. Let's just move you up here, and then I control you, and then we just fire! Which I know I said no cheese and putting characters where they can't get to, but he can shoot me still, so I'm saying that counts. Only so we can actually win. And because I think the game doesn't really care, because they do it themselves. Which actually, we do really good until the enemy actually get to us. We need wish there was a way to be able to hold back and not just jump out in the open to get murdered. But, honestly, we don't need this many vampires. Grim Reaper kind of just dies instantly, so, you know... They can only kill so many of us in one single attack. If we just spread out a bit more, especially up here where the ballistas are going to be able to shoot us, then maybe, just maybe, we can pull through in our one non-existent brain cell, as we're all undead warriors. We don't exactly have brain cells. Because that's not what sells when it comes to undeads. Brain cells don't sell. I'm wasting like the entire game just like in that instead of actually watching the battle. Alright, yeah, we died. I kind of expected that. Maybe just mass vampires, alright? The vampire hunt, let's just say the vampire hunter union is on strike. And they demand more pay. And more personal vendettas. Did that actually hit? I think I did. Alright, well... Yeah. Oof. Didn't exactly... Are we actually winning? I mean, I'm holding these guys off, because they can't technically get to me. They can get up here. Oh my goodness, because that's gonna hurt all of them, because they all burn up like that. See? AoE archers. That's what we are. We are AoE archers. You don't need a lot of them, actually, given that. Alright, the temple. Alright, well, we can actually just... No. I'm saying we kind of just do it again. And just spam out the vampires. Vampire Hunter unit's still on strike. Nobody Nobody wants to meet their demands. They're like, nah, we'll just deal with the vampires. Honestly, unions are dealing with unions worse than a vampire. Or at least that's what I've heard. From vampire. Although that's something a vampire would probably say. It's worse to deal with a union than a vampire. Ow. Actually, it didn't kill us. You're telling me Zeus can't one-shot us. And well, we literally just murdered him. Wait, okay, yeah. Wait, they don't even have to destroy this. They literally just murder the guy holding it. They don't actually break it. We did win that, right? Yeah, we did. Alright, well. Vampires are crazy. Alright, the breakout? Well, I definitely know for certain we do not put... Because these guys do a lot of damage. As you can see there. Because, like, watch this. I'm fairly certain that the Grim Reaper will not survive this. Actually, he might. But no. See, that's just too many stabs. He dies. So here's what we gotta do. We gotta, take control of the vampire. Or the, Grim Reaper, I guess. I guess this works. Yeah, well, I guess we just have to take control of them ourselves. Alright. And now, Berserker Pile, huh? Don't think I didn't see those Jarls over there. Honestly, Vampire Union, I still don't want to pay them. Vampire Hunters Union? Let's bring in the Bloodsuckers. Are vampires even still called vampires nowadays? Or do they call them, like, something else? Because I know they've renamed, like, zombies to, like, a billion other things. Like, the living undead. The undead. The walking undead. It's like, instead of saying zombies, they try to be creative and pick some random word and add dead to it, or living. Or un. Like, wait, what's next? You're gonna call zombies, skeletons with flesh. Yeah, skeletons with flesh. Alright, now hopefully the Jarls are on the Grim Reaper's list of people to murder. And unfortunately, they didn't do that good. I'm thinking one of the problems here is friendly fire. Because we're just heading right back in to get smacked in the face with a scythe. And Berserkers do kind of, why would I want to control the dead guy? I'd obviously want to control the Grim Reaper. Maybe this is better. Actually, let me get first person view on this. Oh, that's right, the Grim Reaper just randomly laughs. I forget about that. I mean, he's half dead, so, although actually it's insane how fast he can attack the Grim Reaper. Victory! Look at that. Just amazing. Unfortunately, we didn't kill another guy. We're actually missing 2 for the insta-kills. It's kind of sad, you know. Alright, well, these guys have proven effective before. Let's try it once more. And, these guys will, take the boats, because they'll just all toss the boats and murder themselves. Because honestly, this is all they have. They literally just have boats and some ice archers, which we should beat, because we have AoE shots. We're the AoE archers. We're weak, but we got AoE on our side. So as soon as we shoot one of them, they'll start burning to death. Sure, some of our skeleton brethren may be frozen to death, standing there statue. Actually, none of them have died from that ice. Right, let me check. Oh no, this guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead, and that guy's dead. Okay, we only lost 3. That was actually really easy. Celebration. Well, you know what I say to your celebration? I say, no way, Buster. I'm saying I'm still not paying those vampire hunters, no matter how much the Union wants me to. Oh no, no, no! Oh my, they were so dumb there. That was oops-a-daisy. That's on me, guys. Sorry. Why did I say it like that? Oh no, there goes a few vampires. Maybe vampires aren't very good at this map. Maybe I should have just gone all range units like last time and burnt them all to death. Nothing says a celebration like burning human flesh. I don't know why I find that so funny. Nothing says a celebration like burning. I mean, I guess you guys can get how that's funny, right? We'll put up these guys up here to suck up the hits, and then it's good enough. Unfortunately, that's gonna go like... Oh no, that's actually good. That is a amazing strike, and it's even hitting more. And in fact, it's gotten stationary. Oh my goodness, that was the best throw I've gotten so far. Unfortunately, that one was complete and utter garbage, but you win some, you lose some, you know. How the hell is the Grim Reaper still alive? I mean, how can you kill death? Oh, we're gonna be killed by friendly fire here, aren't we? And there we go, victory, right before we get killed by friendly fire. We killed them all. Like this guy, he's literally dead. How did he die? I'm not sure. I think he got shot in the face and he just died. And who was this guy shooting at? Nothing. Well, so that would have killed us, like this. I think using a pumpkin instead of anything else is really cool. Alright, is that? No, we gotta find the Renaissance. That's stupid. We have our own firing line. I mean, yeah, sure, the bullets will pierce right through them and they'll get way more of us than we're gonna get of them in one volley. But we've got damage over time and catapults that... Well, they're accurate some of the time. Unfortunately, I killed mostly my own man. I keep forgetting this thing's like the exact opposite of aim high, hit low, and aim low, hit high. That's what normal catapults are. Grim Reaper, Grim Reaper, Grim Reaper. Two of these guys, actually, and some skeletal archers. And one skeleton warrior to lead the charge. I've got to meet those quotas of people to send to the front lines, you know? I've got to be inclusive, even sending in the people who don't really belong in the front lines of war. Because it's just unfair to them. I'm not sure why I found that so funny. Alright. Well, fire when ready, men. You have your target. Burn them all to a crisp. Let none remain. If you fail me, you're fired. Oh, wow, they're actually succeeding me. Oh no. I forgot these guys don't take burning damage. Unless it hits them like square in the face. Oops. I did it again. Shot my own guy. Let's get rid of these guys before they take out any more of ours. I keep missing. Oh no, we got our head blown off. Literally. That guy's still alive? I'm very oh no, that's the other guy who died. That's the other guy who was shot. Alright. Yeah, these blunderbuss dudes are the guys I'm having the hardest time with, because they don't really take any damage once you hit them in the weak spots, and they don't burn. Like, we literally have like 5 guys, like literally, imagine this is real life. You just have like 1,000 people shooting at you, who aren't even living, and you don't die. Because you wore a barrel. Well, now I know whenever I'm going against tons of archers, literally just spam these guys, because apparently they don't take any damage from arrows whatsoever. Oh, he's on fire. We hit him once. That's how we know if we hit him, actually, is if he catches on fire. Because if not, then it just hit his barrel and doesn't count. I might actually... Okay, there we go. Just had to hit him square in the face, you know? He's a very ugly face. That took way longer than needed to, and I think that's the last battle. Yeah, it is! Happy Halloween, the spooky campaign. Alright. So in the next video, we'll be doing the Wild West campaign, but until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, rumble, do all that lovely, lovely jazz, or you're fired.